Okay, honest question for you. So, have you ever taken some kind of presentations course in the past and maybe you learned a few useful things, but you weren't really ever transformed into the kind of speaker who just nails every presentation they give, right? Kind of speaker who cannot wait to get up in front of a crowd and who people cannot wait to hear speak. I mean, maybe even after being coached on your presentation skills, you still avoid having to speak in public, right? Maybe you get nervous and deal with sweaty palms or the inability to get a deep breath when you're speaking, or maybe your legs start trembling when you're up there, right? Or maybe you don't hate giving presentations at all, but you still don't feel like you consistently hit home runs when you speak. So if any of this at all sounds familiar, let me just tell you, you are so not alone. In fact, a lot of people call me up every week and they say, Matt, I'm really good at my job. I'm just still not as strong as I want to be in this arena. And a lot of them have either taken a presentations course or been coached in the past, but it didn't really transform the way they present or genuinely change the way they feel about presenting. So here's the hard truth. Traditional presentation courses and coaching are good in certain ways, but they fail in two really big ways. First, they typically force you to cram a bunch of information into your brain in like one or two sittings. I mean, nobody can ingest that much information, much less remember it all long term. And secondly, you can learn a lot of great stuff from a book or a class, but truly being transformed in your ability to construct and deliver powerful presentations, it isn't something most people can do on their own. You need someone walking alongside you, helping you practice, helping you tailor what you're learning to the specific kind of presentations that you give. Not only that, but you need to be able to walk that journey at your own pace and according to your own schedule. So when I realized this, I knew I needed to create what literally did not exist, a one-of-a-kind presentations program that walks you creatively and engagingly, step by step, through every single aspect of the public speaking journey, and in a way that literally transforms you into the kind of presenter who people cannot wait to hear speak. I mean, think about it for a second. What would it do for you personally and professionally to be that kind of speaker? Really? So in my program, you'll learn specific techniques for calming your nerves when you're speaking, for projecting confidence and credibility, for conceiving and building the kinds of presentations that just get results, that get your audience to think differently and to act on what you tell them. You'll learn how to grab your audience's attention right out of the gate and keep it, how to stand and move in ways that propel your message forward, and how to use your voice to really command any room you're in. Now, there are a ton of programs out there that will promise to teach you a lot of what I just mentioned, and they'll do an okay job. But I created this program because none of those programs, none of them allow you to learn at your own pace, at home or in the comfort of your own office, and actually be transformed to the point at which you never go back to presenting the way you once did, ever. There is a reason why executives at companies like Dell, Capital One Bank, Goldman Sachs, American Crew, even NASA, come to me for coaching. It's because they know that people who can communicate clearly and with confidence are statistically presented with more opportunities, more money, and they're just far more effective at getting results, right? I've been doing this for 2 decades, and I have over 1,000 clients who will testify to the fact that I know what it takes to turn even the most shy, ineffective speaker into a rock star presenter for life. And I mean, come on, if you're gonna spend good money on a program to learn a new skill, it should be a program that changes you for the rest of your life. It has to be. Now, I gotta say, if you're hearing all this and you're thinking to yourself, I mean, I kind of want to become a better speaker, but it's not all that important to me. If that's you, this probably is not going to be up your alley, and that's okay. But if you're watching this and you're thinking, you know what, I want to become a strong communicator. I see the value in mastering this skill, and I'm willing to put my time and my resources behind it. If that's you, we should talk. This kind of training, I'm going to be honest, it's not inexpensive and it takes effort. But if you're willing to let me come alongside you to help you become really strong in this arena, my clients will tell you over and over again, it's a journey that you will end up being so glad you took. It will change your life, literally. So, on the one hand, you can keep dreading having to give presentations and dealing with all the nervousness that goes along with that. You can keep walking away from the presentations that you give, wondering if you even came close to hitting your mark. Or you can decide right now that you're willing to just explore taking a step in a new direction. book some time on my calendar for us to just have a conversation. Literally, that's all it will be. I hate being sold to personally, and I have no desire to try to sell you something that you either don't want or that you don't need. I am here strictly as a resource for people who genuinely want to explore becoming solid, skilled speakers for life. If that resonates with you on any level, go ahead and click the link below and just book a time for us to chat. I'm looking forward to it.